Hello, hello, Artsy Peeps. This is Ian DJ, RavenFox13, Kuya Ian. Welcome to the first episode of Art Talk. So for today's episode, we will be discussing art materials. So I'll be drawing something with, here on my Koinor vellum board, I'll just put a circle here with my protractor there. So the topic for the first episode would be art materials. Now, there are things that comes into your mind pag sinabing art materials tapos artworks yung pinag-uusapan. Una, what are the difference between artist grade and student grade art materials? So what is the difference between cheap and expensive art materials? What's the meaning of lightfastness and quality pigments? And why artwork is considered work? So, let's start to clear up things one by one. We'll start with the idea of student grade and artist grade materials. So, ang una natin na i-discuss ay yung student grade art materials. Ang student grade art materials ay yung mga art materials na malamang ginawa mo or ginamit mo nung bata ka. So, nung bata tayo, we have been using different kinds of art materials. Usually, we buy it sa bookstore, sa canteen, dun sa mga spaces sa inyong school. Usually, binili siya sa atin ng ating mga magulang for us to use in school. That includes art paper, so even the surface. That also includes yung pencil, markers, paints like watercolor, acrylic paint, poster paint, pastel, oil pastels, crayons. So lahat yan kasama yan sa art materials. Yung tools naman, kasama dyan yung scissors, yung tape, yung paste that you use. So, lahat yan encompassed ng mga art materials na ginagamit natin. Now, what's the biggest difference between student grade art materials and artist grade art materials? Unang-una would be the quality of ingredients or parts that were used into making those art materials. So, yun yung una. Ibig sabihin, pag student grade, usually, it's meant to withstand yung use of a student. Usually, a kid, a crafter, na batang naggugupit-gupit or nag-explore sa art. Kaya, mas mura yung mga paper like that. At the same time, you'll also find mga student grade na paste, tools like scissors, and more, watercolor, poster paint, and the likes. So, ano yung kaibahan ng student grade saka sa artist grade material? Yung ginamit na mga sangkap sa paggawa noong art material na yon. It includes yung pigment, kung quality ba yung pigment na ginamit, especially with paints, markers, watercolors, acrylic paints, poster paints, ganyan. Ano ba ang tinatawag na artist grade quality na art materials? So, these are art materials that exhibits lightfastness. Yung word na lightfastness, ang ibig sabihin lang yan, mukha lang siyang fancy, pero ang ibig sabihin lang yan is yung property ng object to withstand museum lighting condition na hindi nagpapalit yung kulay niya o hindi nag-fade, hindi kumukupas yung kulay. So, pag artist grade yung art material mo, kahit na mas matagal siya nakadisplay sa bahay, as long as hindi siya exposed sa humidity, saka sa sunlight, it wouldn't change yung color. So, that's one thing pag artist grade. Of course, lightfastness would be different for every single pigment na ginagamit. Meron talaga mga pigment na maganda, pero nag-fade ka agad. So, what they do is they create another set of things that would complement or would create a similar color to that pigment in a laboratory that would be light fast enough for their brand. So, yun yung una. Pangalawa, the color, especially pag surface, halimbawa, papel, canvas, cardboard, carton, colored paper, wouldn't yellow. Kasi, karamihan ng artist-grade art materials, acid-free siya. Pag sinabing acid-free, hindi siya ginamitan ng acid paggawa ng art material na yon. Ano ba yung nangyayari when you add acid to an art material? Before kasi, nauso yung papel na maputi. So, pag maputing yung papel, especially before, ginagamitan kasi siya ng acid para mapaputi yung papel. Okay siya after a while, pero mapapansin mo, yung acid kasi na yan, it turns the paper yellow over time. So, yan yung kanyang drawback. Similarly, meron ding mga paste, glue, na ginagamitan din before ng acid hanggang ngayon. So, kung acid-free nga yung papel na ginagamit mo, syempre artist-grade art material yung gamit mong papel para hindi nagpapalit ng kulay, hindi nag-yellow, eh gumamit ka naman ng glue, ng tape, ng paste, na hindi acid-free, ganun din yun kasi naglagay ka rin ng acid dun sa paper na ma-absorb ng paper through the adhesives that you have used. So, kaya mahalaga siya. Especially if you're doing mga scrapbooking. Siyempre, gusto mo yung memories na ginawa mong mga albums, mga cards, wouldn't fade yung color. Tapos, hindi magbabago yung consistency ng mga artwork na ginawa mo. Kaya mahalaga na acid-free yung paper and surface. Lalo na kung canvas yan. Dapat acid-free yung canvas. Kasi, maninilaw yung painting mo if hindi acid-free yung canvas. Or even yung gesso na ginamit pang-prime nung iyong painting. Kaya mahalaga na alam mo kung yung product na ginagamit mo ay acid-free at artist-grade yung quality. Now, another thing that is prominent sa artist-grade quality ay yung proportion ng pigment na nilalagay doon sa art material. Halimbawa, pag artist-grade yung isang art material, usually, mas marami yung pigment na kasama. Walang masyadong filler na tinatawag. Pag student grade kasi or for kids, yung art material, minsan ang goal lang talaga ng manufacturer is for the kids to play with the art material itself. So in short, mas less yung pigment na kasama, merong mga filler. Isa sa mga filler na ginagamit kadalasan sa mga art material is chalk. So mas prominent nyo itong kikita dun sa mga watercolors. So, meron kayong mabibiling watercolors na sobrang mura. Mga 10 pesos, 15 pesos. Tapos magtataka kayo, bakit ito isang tube lang, especially pag artist grade siya, around 500, 300 or more. So, ano yung change and difference? So, you'll probably have noticed this, that when you're, example, painting with watercolors, it's very bright, very brilliant, especially pag basa. After a week or so, the colors would fade. So, ayun yung isang problema pag hindi artist grade yung gamit nyong pintura. Nag-fade yung kulay kaagad, nawawala. You'll also see this in markers. So, especially pag yung mga dye-based na markers na ginagamit nyo, nag-iiba yung kulay ng ginawa nyong project after a while. That's why, nagkaroon na ng mga markers and fine liners na pigment-based din para sure na hindi nag-fade yung kulay ng ginawa nyo. Of course, if you added attention to the things that you work with, yung mga bagay na ginagawa nyong project, you want it to last for a very long time. Of course, nothing lasts forever, but you can use good art materials and it would make your artworks and being enjoyed by more people and the next generation for a longer amount of time. Next, ang cheap and expensive art materials ba is synonymous with artist grade and student grade art materials? Not in every single aspect. Okay? Ibig sabihin, hindi porke mahal, artist grade. Hindi porke mura, hindi na siya artist grade. So, iba din yon. Kadalasan, You want your art materials na may mga information. Most of the manufacturers do that. Pag artist grade yung art material na binili nyo, more than often, it's written doon sa label nila. Tas meron kasing standards na sinusunod. So, pinapatest nila yan in an international standard na lightfast talaga yung kanilang product, or that it's really acid-free. And additional bonus, if it's good for the environment, syempre gusto mo eco-friendly din yung art material na ginagamit mo, more than often, medyo mahal than student grade art materials yung artist grade na art materials because of the additional features that you can get from them. Pero hindi lahat ng mamahaling art material ay artist grade. Merong ibang art materials, mahal lang talaga sila dahil sa branding, promotion, pero hindi naman talaga sila artist grade. So, as much as possible, you should stay away from those kind of products kasi hindi naman equated nung price nila yung quality na ibinibigay nila dun sa inyo or sa artwork na mapoproduce nyo using those products. That's one. Another is always remember that artwork is work. So, one way to create good artwork is using better tools, artist grade tools, artist grade na surface, tapes, and adhesives. So, since yun na yung ginamit mo, kumbaga yung ingredients na ginamit mo para magawa mo yung artwork mo, cost a certain amount, kasi yan yung capital ng isang artist eh. It should also reflect dun sa price when you sell your artwork. Especially if you're selling your artwork, use artist-grade art materials and high-quality na mga tools. Kasi it would really help to give the idea across dun sa buyer bakit medyo pricey yung artwork, ano yung reason bakit I'm buying this, tapos why does it cost like this, ano yung makukuha kong advantages when I buy this from you. So, yung mga ganong bagay, you get it from there. Ayan. Tapos, mapapansin nyo na, paano yun? Bakit kailangang magbayad? Bakit kailangang mag-improve ng mga ginagamit na art materials pag tayo ay naggagawa ng art? Kasi, yung art, kasali siya sa idea ng experimentation. Hindi mo malalaman kung ano yung mas okay na mga art materials if you don't try new ones. Of course, in the end, it's about preference, kung ano yung gusto nyong gamitin. Always preference naman. Pero, a good way to do that is for you to treat your work, your artwork, similar to something na with value. Kasi pag yung gumagawa mismo ng artwork, hindi siya nagbibigay ng tamang value dun sa kanyang artwork, lalong hindi siya saseryosohin ng mga bumibili ng artwork niya. So, the moment na mas maalam ka dun sa mga ginamit mong objects and yung mga art materials na ginamit mo, mas madaling maiintindihan nung iyong client or nung nag-commission sa'yo kung bakit they needed to pay an extra for your artwork. Kasi, mas lightfast pala yung ginamit mo na paint or pencil, o mas maganda yung surface na ginamit mo, or you did a craft project, bakit mas mahal yung card na to dun sa ibang cards kasi you used pala special na mga adhesives and tools to create this, yung ganong klase ng mga bagay. Yan yung ilan sa mga bagay na kadalasang tinatanong sa akin. Again, tama ba na sabihin na dapat artist grade lang ginagamit ng isang artist? Hindi rin. Ang mahalaga, you still practice. Because to develop skill in creating art, you still need to practice and to work. Kasi kaya nga siya artwork eh. you need to work in order for you to get better into anything. The good way to practice is to use entry-level art materials, so yung mga student grade. Kasi hindi ka manghihinayang na mag-practice while using them. Sila din yung ilan dun sa mga bagay na would make you feel better pag nagamit mo siya or natapos mo kaagad. Tas hindi ka manghihinayang nga na mag-practice. Of course, if you had if you have the chance to work with artist grade art materials, feel free to do so. One way to do is to follow, like, and subscribe yung kanilang mga social media account. Kasi kadalasan yung mga company na yan, they give away free na art materials. So, talking about free art materials, I'm giving away free art materials on my page. So, you'd probably have the chance to win a rapidograph pen from Koinor USA, something similar to what I'm using right now. And then this vellum board book, sketchbook, with this in and out technology na pwede mo tanggalin yung page, tapos pwede mo din siyang ibalik. Di ba? Ang galing. So, just go to my Instagram account for the giveaway. It ends this week, so make sure to join. You just need to follow my Instagram account and Koinor USA Instagram account. And then on the comment section, probably tag someone that you think would be also interested with the giveaway. So, ganun lang siya kadali. You can also get art materials from shows, trade shows, art events, some workshops also na sponsors. You can get through raffles and all. Get the chance to try them out with your friends. Don't be afraid to ask your friends if you can try their art materials also. And if you ever have any more questions with regards to our topic today, yung ating art materials topic sa ating first episode ng Art Talk, put it on the comment section below and I'll be very glad to answer those questions. If you want more kinds of videos like this, feel free to like and subscribe to my channel. On YouTube, I also post some videos, art tips on my Facebook page and Instagram page. Thank you so much for supporting my art journey. And don't worry if ever hindi kayo maka-attend nung workshops. I always have free workshops. Just subscribe and follow. I'll usually post the links, usually post the dates kung kailan siya nangyayari. And the very best way for you to show your gratitude to any other artist is to just share their work. It would just give you at least mga 2 clicks and it would mean a lot. Feel free to like and comment below. Thank you so much for listening to this quick and short episode of Art Talk by Ian DJ, RavenFox13. See you again on the next episode. Bye-bye. Ciao!